What's up, guys? Clearly I must hate myself on some level, so I re-downloaded Star Citizen, and you know, it's been it's not quite 24 hours since I downloaded it. It's kind of like I beat my last two attempts to get back into the game so far because the last two times I downloaded it and then uninstalled it within probably an hour, just after encountering some god awful, insulting, demoralizing bug that should have been like weeded out long before they dared to push any of this shit out. Like, with the assumption that players are actually put their time into this trash. Anyway, here's a cave, right? There was a mission to come down and kill a couple of these dogs. This is like the second mission I've taken of this kind. And there's these dogs down here. The dog AI is jank as fuck, of course, too. But like they're blinking around like a World of Warcraft mage. But anyway, the last cave I went to, I fell into this little hole, not even seeing it, and then like once I fell down, there was like a couple very low tunnels that went around a very small area, and there was a couple of spots where you could, presumably jump out of, um, and yet I couldn't figure out after about an hour of trying like how to get the fuck out of these holes. And these holes were only about head high. Like the ledge was like this, or pretty much like this, and still couldn't get out of it. So I'm just like, I probably should have only tried for about 10 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes before I was like, Jesus, this is trash, and moved on, and, like logged out or something. But I kept going, and I really wanted to. That's just how I am. I just keep going until I can do whatever it is I'm trying to do. I don't give up, and I was there for like an hour, and I still couldn't get out. I ended up like actually falling asleep because I was just getting so bored. Um, but anyway, now I'm in a totally different cave, and it's the same kind of mission. And this time I was like thinking to myself, you know what? Maybe they designed the caves in such a way to trap you. I don't know why the fuck they would do that, but maybe they did, right? Maybe they actually did that. So as I was coming into the cave, I'm like making sure every place that I jump down, it's not like I can get back out. And somehow I still managed to get into this position where this is the way that I came, and clearly it's not like an easy jump out. But right here, it kind of gives you hope because, like, the ledge is about head level here, right? If you look third person, which is totally dumb. But anyway, like, in what world should you not be able to grab that and climb up? Like, look, like my hand would literally be above the edge of the ledge, and there's absolutely other ledges in the game that you can actually vault up on. And that's old. Like you've been able to do that for literal at least 3 years, if not more, in the game. But for some fucking reason, no matter what I do, people I'm like asking in chat, like, how do you climb up out of these caves? Are they designed to trap you? And of course, you got the white knights. Like, of course, no, that's not the way it's designed. You just need to double tap space and you climb out. And it's like, actually, no, you dumb fucking piece of shit. You can't climb out of these caves that way. There's no way to do it. There's no keybind for vaulting. You're just supposed to tap, double jump. And look, it's so infuriating because your head is like popping up over the ledge. You're already high enough to jump where your head is clearing the ledge and you just can't climb up. Like, pieces of shit. Like, why are you putting out games like this? This is fucking infuriating. After $680 million in 12 years, this is the shit that you got. Like, no wonder people make fun of your game and say it's not even a game. Like, and this is just after playing the game, like for a couple hours, the first time coming back after like a year. You You guys should be ashamed of yourselves. You should be ashamed of yourselves, and you should be actually sued. This is ridiculous. This is absolute. And the people that spend money on this game, you're absolute fucking morons. You're fucking morons. You've been fooled. You've been fooled, and you can't even admit it. So you just keep defending the game when it keeps putting out this shit. You've been fooled. You were wrong. The game is trash. There's no end in sight of how it's going to be trash. It's always going to be trash for at least another 5 or 10 years. Like, and if you say anything other than that, I'm sorry, but you are a dumb ass. Look at this.